My name is Pat Moriarity, and my film is The Realm Beyond Reason, created by Garrett Shanley, me, and Seth Zeichner. I'm the director and the cartoonist and storyboarder, co-director, I should say. What's my dream? I guess my dream is to actually get paid this time, and I would like to, storyboard and direct more. I would like to do more of these Realm Beyond Reason episodes with Garrett writing these creepy short stories to animate. But just more opportunities to do stuff. I would like to work with a budget. I would like to have a team instead of doing everything by myself.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to see more of your stuff.
Yeah, I just had a little thought because you mentioned R. Crumb, and I'm not really from a comics background, but I did see that movie about him. I don't know if you've seen that movie, the documentary. Yeah. Okay.
And I know him too.
Oh, that's cool. I guess do you have any thoughts about him or I don't know what I'm asking. I just found that an interesting connection because
he's a big influence on me. He's one of my favorite cartoonists, and he's given me tips on tools and techniques, and I've even collaborated with him before. So I admire him a lot. I think he's underrated, but he's still a big deal,
Lastly, what will you have to say to people back home about Gorst? You're living where?
I live in Port Orchard.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, what would I have to say about Gorst? Gorst has always struck me as a strange town because, you don't even stop when you go through. It's like the Indy 500 zooming around, and I always just see, mattresses and cars for sale and prefab homes to take somewhere else. And then every time I go through Gorst, I'm like, does anybody live here? But I am a fan of the Wigwam. I go there and have a brew every once in a while, and I'm really gratified to find out about this film festival and the fact that there are some creatives around here. So I'm learning more.
Well, my understanding there's a lot more artists and creatives popping up in Gorst for some reason.
Well, I can tell you why. It's because Seattle's getting so expensive that all the poor people, i.e. creatives, musicians, artists, writers, they're all getting pushed out. So I almost feel like a statistic myself moving to Port Orchard, and I think a lot of the weird people, the cool, creative people, are getting pushed to the outskirts, and so that's going to make Bremerton and Gorst and Port Orchard benefit with creative people.
And it seems to be, yeah. I moved over here in 2000 just because of where we were living was
that's when I moved here
crime-ridden and stuff, and I worked in Seattle and commuted for a while, and then I retired 2016 just so I can do all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, I tried doing this stuff for years, and when you had a full-time job or family and stuff, man, it's a lot. And I was writing, but to do this stuff, it takes a lot more time. So this is incredible.
Yeah. I moved here in 2000 as well, and it's like my house payments are cheaper than somebody's crappy one-room studio in Seattle.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't need as much money, so you can have a little bit more wiggle room to be creative.